Coach Taylor, and I will be joined by Paul Medley here in a second. This is Totem Pole Sports.
Sports.
EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. So we had a busy day today. I mean, I just got home, man, from traveling all around Richmond. I went to the Whole Street Goodwill and bought probably $200 in Ralph Lauren polo shirts. I bought every single one there. $5 for the polos, $6 for the long sleeves. I mean, it's unbelievable, Paul. People just give away these polos. Ralph Lauren never goes out of style, man.
Where was this?
This was at the Goodwill on Whole Street and Newby's Bridge, like near the Dairy Queen. Is it Newby's Bridge? It's over
Whole
there
Street.
Near Manchester High School. The Goodwill?
The old Manchester High School?
Nah, the new Manchester. Like it's out there near going towards Cosby, but not in Brandermill. You know how
and it's on Whole Street.
Yes, near the Dairy Queen gas station.
Yeah.
I got 3 bag loads of all roll and Tommy Bahama. And what was the other? I was buying another. I can't remember what it was. I'll show you what I got, man. I got all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to share my screen. We had some technical difficulties. Coach Lambo is on his birthday weekend. Paul, are you aware of this birthday weekend idea? I really don't celebrate my birthday, but when did people start making it into a whole weekend?
Actually, it's a good thing. When people start treating their birthday like Christmas, so they want to extend it. Like I have a friend in the military. Hers is the whole month of January.
Wow.
The entire month.
Nice.
It's a birthday for an entire month. It's actually nuts. But hey, why not celebrate yourself?
Yeah.
You know?
That is true. MK, we love you. Your hat is in the mail. I will be sending my buddy Willie his hat. Now, the Braves manager leaves family home on opening day because of hostile crowd in Philadelphia. Paul, tell me about this. I mean, what is going on with this? I mean, why is his family even near the fans? Why is he not in a box? What is going on with this?
Yeah, I think it's a little much. I mean, I know the fan base in Philadelphia is pretty rampant, but I mean, they don't physically put their hands on people. I mean, they like to heckle, and they heckle other teams and all that stuff. But for the most part, it's a great fan base. They just care. They care about their ball clubs. Yeah.
So is this coach making too much out of this manager?
I think so a little bit. I mean, that's a little bit over. I mean, definitely something that shouldn't be news. Like it's the second day of baseball. We should be talking about baseball, please.
Agreed.
The game,
MK,
actually.
MK, Lambo did not quit, and he did not get fired yet. Again. And for everybody that knows, I told Paul the story about Lambo getting fired from Amazon for putting regular gasoline in a diesel Mercedes-Benz Amazon cargo truck. Illinois, Elite Eight run led by Terrence Shannon Jr., who faces rape charges, isn't talking to the media. MK
Correct.
says she's hang out with her friends. That's good. She's at my house, so I hope you have a good night and a great day. Wow. You are the best, MK. Is this true? What's going on with this?
Yeah,
kid?
he was at another school and then he transferred to Illinois, and he's
Like
under
you said, innocent until proven guilty.
He's under investigation. Correct. But we have a slew of good games tonight, and I was just talking to a buddy of mine. I'm just like, I understand.
Yeah, let's
like,
let's get off of this.
Yeah, I understand if we don't. I'm really bothered about tonight's games because we got 4 goodies. However, I've got to flip the channel for both games because there's an early set, then there's a late set. Like what? Like we used to start this Sweet 16, and I know why they changed because they wanted to get in prime time. We used to start like at 2 in the afternoon, so you got to see wire to wire every game. And we went all the way to 10 at night. You know, you get a 2-hour block for each game. There's only 4 games today. Why can't I see all of them? I got to flip the channel. I mean, this is the best of the best. I want to. It's not like, okay, Duke's playing Houston, but on the other channel, North Carolina's playing Clemson in its regular season. Well, I get to pick the one I want to watch. But this is it. This is the end. I want to see the 16 best teams. I want to see every minute of the game.
Yeah,
it's a little ludicrous.
What are the 2 channels they're on?
Last night was one region was on CBS, and then the other was on TBS and True TV at the same time. Just a little staggered, like 30 minutes staggered, but it's still they're both going on at the same time. So you're constantly flipping channels, and you get caught in the commercial. Then you get caught, someone chimes in on your phone, and then you miss something you don't get to watch it in its entirety. It's a little annoying to say that this is the Sweet 16. This is the best.
You need to get 2 TVs, man. That's the only way we're gonna overcome this problem.
Well, hey, look. Why didn't they set that up for us? Golf does it. Split screen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean,
we got split screen right now.
Yeah.
We could do split screen. I'm sure CBS can.
Correct. It just to me, it just puts a little damper on March Madness because the first weekend, you could just stay. Again, there's a bunch of games going on, but this weekend, you should be able to see every game. Next weekend, I mean, not next weekend, but this weekend we will, because we go down to the final 8 on Saturday and Sunday. So the final 8, you'll see every game, every minute. But would have been nice to do it on Thursday and Friday as well.
Oregon State frustrates
Notre Dame.
Yeah. What?
That's an upset. That was an upset. That was a 5. The Oregon State was a 5 seed. I believe Notre Dame was a 4 seed.
Yeah. So not that big of an upset.
No.
But Notre Dame, I mean, is it the same coach or did she retire?
No, I think she's still there.
Oh, she is? Caitlin Clark, there it is. We talked about this last night. Caitlin Clark says she heard about the Big 3 offer on social media, but focuses on Iowa in the Sweet 16. You don't think that Iowa will get out of the Sweet 16?
Here again, I just got off a phone call talking about this, and here's my take. I mean, and again, this is my 5th grade take on this. Caitlin Clark offered $5 million by Big 3 and Ice Cube to come over. Ice Cube, he just laid a bombshell out there because he knows that would if she takes that deal, that league will blow up like a bonfire.
And
However, it puts the WNBA on notice. Pay these ladies. Come, the inequality of pay between the NBA and WNBA is just far too vast. These ladies can go overseas and make more money than they can in the WNBA. Come on, that's. And again, when I watch WNBA games, I see people in the seats. Women's professional basketball has taken its own life in this country, and you keep adding stars like Caitlin Clark. There'll be full arenas every night to watch the WNBA, but the salaries don't translate into that right now. It just doesn't, and I'm the fact that Ice Cube would offer her $5 million just tells you what they're not making in the WNBA.
Yeah, and he got all that publicity.
Caitlin Clark would be getting so many. She's gonna get endorsements wherever she plays, but that would be just a huge get for Ice Cube in that league. Because the Big Three is kind of a cool league because it brings back guys that we grew up with when we were younger, watching them play. Yeah.
Not having to run, full court.
But they continue their career, and we get to see these guys that we remember watching in the NBA continue on playing, and we get to see them as older guys playing half court, so that it doesn't take a toll on their bodies as much as.
And growing up, that's what we played. We didn't play much full court. Not many people had a full court basketball court.
Because most games at the park were 3-on-3. Rarely was when I grew up, rarely was there a time when there was a 5-on-5 game at Watoka Park. That's the only time we would play full court if we had 5-on-5. But 4-on-4, it's half court.
Yeah, less running. More action, man. All the action's in a telephone booth.
Yes.
McNeil and Hoskins get heated after a hard slide in the Brewers-Mets opener. Wow, man. They talk about Hunter. Thank you for tuning in, brother. The headline is about a hard slide. Did you see this? Or are you aware of this?
I'm not aware of it, and again. Can we talk about sports?
Yeah, come on, AP. So we're going to stop using your website, Associated Press, because it's a joke. March Madness, baseball. Wow, the Braves. I'm glad that the Braves are wearing the gray unis, man. I don't know why they took the red off the hat. What did they have to? That was already the greatest uniform of all time.
One of the best.
Why?
One of the best.
Why would they think that the helmet looks better without a red brim?
The uniform they wore when we were kids should be the exact same uniform they wear today. Once they got the red bill and they got the Navy hat with the red bill and the A, they were good.
Yeah, so is this an alternate hat, or do they always wear the Navy now?
Yeah, they wear the all Navy more than they wear anything.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably when I think of the Yankees, man, when I see an all Navy helmet like that. Braves rally for 7 in the 8th to begin defense of NL East crown with the 9-3 win over the Phillies. My son is a big Phillies fan. He loves Bryce Harper.
Really?
Adam Duvall. Yeah, he loves Bryce Harper. I don't know why. He loves him, though. Are you surprised? This is a long season. Are you surprised that the Braves, had 8 runs?
No, it's early. I can't even get serious about any team until after about 40 games. Because you don't know. It's a long season. You don't know who you don't really truly know who's who in the zoo until about 40 games in, and then you've also got early injuries that can change the landscape of team season if it happens early on. So um, don't put too much stock into April and May baseball.
Yeah. Terrence Shannon, who we've already talked about, leads Illinois past Iowa State. 72-69 for the first Elite Eight trip since 2005. Who did you pick in that game?
I had Illinois, and that sets up a showdown with UConn, and that's gonna. I just I mean I am all over UConn until they don't do something, because they are blowing people away. I mean,
why are they
it's
so
not
good? Is it Dan Hurley, or is it the players they've recruited, or is it the portal or the development? Why are they so good?
I think personally with this team, and with the and watching them last night, Dan Hurley was able to get their attention from the moment the game tips off, and he's instilled in them this chip that they play with, and they're the champions, or the past champions, but they play with an edge. I mean, and it's from the opening whistle. Like, I mean, they just play defense. I mean, it's not like the Lakers of the '80s. It's not poetic basketball. It is just in your face, impose our will, and we're not going to stop until the game is over, and it ends up being double-digit wins.
Who that I would know of, what team, what coach does Dan Hurley's style of play remind you of?
I mean, I don't, you know what, and it's really strange because, and I think because of the region they're in, where the majority, I think, like the players come, but a lot of players come from the region that play at UConn, but UConn has not changed since the previous coach was there. I mean, they won Calhoun, and then they won a championship with an NBA guy. I forget his name. Kevin Ollie. Kevin Ollie won a championship there. But Kevin Ollie team, Calhoun and Hurley's, they play the same. Their culture is just inbred at UConn. It looks, if you go back and watch a Calhoun team, it looks like the team now.
Okay.
Just different players and different numbers. The style of play is the same to me. It's hard nosed. It's share the basketball. It can look poetic at times because they do like to pass. And there's no egos. Like, everyone is after the same thing. Like, and there's no, they've got stars, but there's no superstar that we have to get the ball to him. Everyone's stars at Connecticut, but it's not like a beautiful game to watch that they play. Again, it looks like Calhoun. It looks like Calhoun's teams when he was winning. It's hard-nosed guys.
University of Michigan Productions. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing? We're doing great. This is our new show, Totem Pole Sports. It's new, but it's old. Paul Medley has joined the team. Huge pickup. Lambeau is on his birthday weekend. March Madness, only one perfect bracket remains out of 3.25 million entries. What do they get if they get all of them right? I mean, what's the chances of that?
$1 million, something like that.
Wow. I mean, it's almost impossible, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Unless there's a time traveler, that South Carolina. I mean, we talked about South Carolina yesterday. The NBA, Donovan. There's another thing here about Donovan Mitchell. I mean, what is it? I mean, why is Donovan Mitchell so much in the headlines? I mean, now he's hurt. Donovan Mitchell back. Oh, he's back playing for the Cavs after his 15 games of injury. How good is this kid? How good is Donovan Mitchell?
Donovan Mitchell's he's a beast. I mean, he carried a Utah Jazz. He carried the whole organization over there. Who I compare him to?
Point of reference. Who does he remind you of?
Dwayne Wade.
Wow. He's kind of like a smaller Jordan, man. Oreo is in the house. Oreo is at the beach.
Which
Good
beach?
For you, Oreo. He's in the beach at Alabama, I think. Oreo, put in the beach in the chat, brother. Paul wants to know. Paul just joined the team, Oreo. So put in there on the beach what beach you're at. I think he's down in Alabama at some beach. I can't remember the name of it. I mean, the NFL, here we go. We all love talking about the NFL. I mean, especially in the spring. AP source, Jets acquired two-time Pro Bowl edge rusher Hassan Reddick from the Eagles. He's at Orange Beach. Have you ever been to Orange Beach, Paul?
That's California, I believe.
What do you think about this pickup of Hassan Reddick?
I don't know. I personally don't know what the Eagles are doing. I know the Jets, what they're doing is going for it because Rodgers will be back and they're going for it. And again, my $100 is still on the table with Lambeau. They will win the AFC East. I'm telling you, they're going to win it because nobody else wants to.
They're loading up.
Yes. And it's gettable. Because, I mean, we're talking Miami, Buffalo. Dude, it's gettable. It's gettable. And they have a primetime defense.
Yeah, their defense was good. I mean, Michael Penix. What is this?
Remember the old Penix. 52 with the monster?
Michael Penix is from Tampa. Yeah, 52 monster. Still good today.
It's still good today, right?
I mean, it's the 3-4 defense with the safety roll down. Everything's the same. Nothing's changed in the game, man. All these people are so smart. Michael Penix shows off athleticism at Pro Day with impressive 40-yard dash.
Yeah, he ran a 4.4.
He ran a 4.5 in a 30-inch. How big is this kid?
6'3", 6'4".
Where do you think he will go?
Oh, I had a conversation about this. This is my for him. This is my match for him. You ready?
Yeah.
I think because the Cowboys did not extend their coach or their quarterback, I believe Penix Jr. should go in the end of the first round, the beginning of the second round to the Dallas Cowboys. I believe after this season, the Dallas Cowboys should pull a Herschel Walker trade with number 11, the defensive monster over there, and acquire picks. And then I think they should take another quarterback, and then let's see where the chips fall. But the only way the Cowboys are going to be good, they have to be bad to be good. You have to be bad to be good. That's the league.
I mean, yeah, Dallas is going to have a different coach next year. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. You know, I'm a little disappointed in the AP site today. So, like, what have you been talking about to your friend today about sports? But think about what we're going to say.
What with the Cowboys?
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Yeah, I was talking about. I was talking about Penix Jr. going to the Cowboys, and then the Cowboys selling off all their Herschel Walker talent, meaning CeeDee Lamb and the defensive linebacker. Sell it for draft picks and just because remember when the Cowboys did that with Herschel Walker? How quickly it didn't take long. It may take two seasons to get to the playoffs. By year 3, if you hit on those draft picks, but the more draft picks you get, now you've got this young team. If you hit it on 7 out of 10, you got young talent that you're not paying, and then you get to decide on your next quarterback. You have to be bad to be good. You have to be bad to be good. Because I'm going to give you a prime example. What Pittsburgh did with Russell Wilson and the kid from Ohio State.
Yeah, Justin Fields.
It's not going to work. This is the National Football League. This is Paul Medley's soap opera. It's not going to work. You have to be bad before you be good.
MK, I'm glad MK is not on here because she would get outraged, but that's why you're on here. Why is it not going to work?
Because one, they're in the wrong conference. 2, they're in the wrong division. Because still, with acquiring those 2 guys, they still are in 4th place in the quarterback room in the AFC Central. They have the 4th seat. Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, Lamar. Come on. They're not there, man. They're not there. And they're trying to put a Band-Aid on something and try to run with it. And they're gathering all these dudes up, but you still have the 4th best quarterback in your own division. That can't happen. You have to be bad before you can be good.
Man.
Bottom line, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
I mean, what else are you talking about to your friends about sports?
In regards to what? NFL?
Anything. Because the AP site is terrible.
Well, I mean, of course we're talking the tournament. The tournament. We got the Masters coming up. We're talking about that.
Talk about the Masters, because I don't know anything.
Well, it'll be here in 2 weeks. Of course, Tiger will be there playing, so everyone will be, hoping he can turn back to Father Time and put on a great performance. Scotty Scheffler is the number 1 player right now, and he's the favorite going in. And Rory McIlroy, of course, is going there to try to get his first green jacket. He's won the other 3 majors. That's the only one he's missing. That will be a story. That's always a storyline until he wins. And of course, just having Tiger there just makes it bigger than what it is, because he doesn't get to show up at many of these anymore because he's physically unable to do so. But I think Tiger has been quiet. He'll show up there, and I think he'll be ready to go. And I think because he don't show up anywhere and not try to win. That's one thing about him. Whether he's hurt, injured, can't do it, he's coming to win. He tees off to win. So hopefully he's in a good frame of mind and his body holds up for him over the 4-day weekend. and maybe he can put up something special. Because when he's up there on the board, everyone's interested because it's all over Sports Center, the AP, wherever you look, he will be on there. So that's what I'm hoping for. Just makes
Ice Blocks wants to know, Paul, the Daily Skibbity News. What is the Daily Skibbity News? Basically, that Ice Blocks needs to be watching the tournament.
That's correct. This is March Madness, man. Once March Madness is over, it's over, and you're on to the next thing. However, I will tell you, it's going to be good. I mean, and again, this weekend, put this on your calendar. There's going to be the first opening weekend for the United States Football League.
The UFL.
UFL with the Rock and them, and the USFL champions playing the champion from the other spring league to kick off the season.
USFL and XFL. When is that? Because I want to watch that.
That starts. There's a doubleheader Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. Well, I'll be watching that. I know that. We might be live streaming that.
That'd be good because I'm officially a Washington Defenders fan. I had to pick a team so I could follow somebody to get me through the dog days of spring and summer until we get back to the NFL.
Reggie Barlow, and I think, did Tobias Taylor make the team? I know Tobias signed with them from Hopewell, but I'll check that out. So basically, Ice Blocks needs to be watching the tournament. Is it women's and men's action this weekend, and then the UFL?
Correct.
So what games are tonight? Let's just focus on tonight. What they basically needs to be switching between these two channels.
We had the 7'4" monster from Purdue, Zach Edey and company, taking on Gonzaga. We have the Creighton Blue Jays taking on the Tennessee Volunteers. We have Duke going down to Dallas, Texas to take on the Houston Cougars, the 1 seed out of the South region. It's good. They're good. They're all good games, man. They're all good games.
That's all weekend. All the way to Sunday?
All the way till Sunday. Yeah, the final 8. You'll have final 8 tomorrow. Clemson, Alabama, and UConn and Illinois tomorrow.
Well, I know what I'm watching. Anything else, Paul? We're already at 33 minutes, man. And Lambeau, we hope you haven't got arrested yet on your birthday weekend. Anything else you want to tell Totem Pole Nation? We've had a great week. How many days have you been doing this now? Is this your 4th day?
I totally forgot. It just seems like it's been 2 months.
Yeah, man. When did you start? Tuesday or Monday?
I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, today's Friday. Is this only your 3rd day?
I think so. I think I saw you Wednesday morning at Walmart.
Tuesday. This is your 4th day, I think. I don't know, man, but it's a match made in heaven, baby.
It all rolls together, man. Go.
I just got this in the mail, y'all, from eBay. The University of Miami did not send this shirt to me, all right? This is off of eBay. $10. Still had the tags on it, Adidas. And
what's up with you? What are you? Is Adidas giving you kickbacks? You're always in Adidas gear.
Well, it's Adidas was who we sponsored with at Bird. We had Adidas whatever contract or whatever it's called, but Miami is an Adidas school, so yeah. And now I'm Ralph Lauren'd out because of going to the Goodwill, man. Dude, I'm going to make a video and show you all the crap I got, man.
What about Dinwiddie Canny? DC, Little DC. Who's their sponsor?
Oh, Dinwiddie County? They wear Under Armour. Yeah, they wear Under Armour. I mean, dude, I like Nike, but dude, I got a $55 Nike T-shirt that Steve Saunier gave me from West Florida, and that thing ripped apart after 3 washes. Like, dude, this Adidas Polo will last forever. Like, it is so like thick and well made. Like, it's gonna last forever, man. So, 1 week down for Paul Medley. We're going to take a break. We're going to watch some sports. We will be back Monday morning for life lessons. And I'll still be in Richmond. But the night show, I will be in the 305. Tell Uncle Luke to get at me. The Miami Hurricanes, baby. What do you think, Paul?
You know, it's a bucket list. It's a bucket list thing of mine. I would challenge you to do this if you're going to land at Miami Airport, because this is what I'm going to do. Put on your Tommy Bahama and go find you some white pants at Goodwill and get off the plane with some white pants and a Tommy Bahama shirt.
I have Tommy Bahama. I bought some Tommy Bahama, but the white pants I can do. All I got to do is go back to the Goodwill tomorrow on Whole Street. And I didn't go through the pants, but I know whoever.
Yeah, you got to have on white pants and sandals and a Tommy Bahama shirt when you walk out the airport in Miami. That's my dream. If I ever go to Miami, which hopefully one day.
I think we may be like Miami Vice. I might be Don Johnson, and what was the other guy's name? We might be like Miami Vice, baby.
What's his name?
Michael Thomas. He had 3 names. Michael. Hold on, I'll look it up. It was Don Johnson.
Don Johnson, but his name wasn't Don Johnson on the show. He had it was a cool name too.
I don't remember their names. Their characters' names. It was Sonny Crockett. Wasn't it Sonny Crockett?
Yeah, it was like
Miami Vice. Here you go, Wikipedia.
Turner and somebody, or Cricket, and they had like
Don Johnson as Sonny Crockett and Philip Michael Thomas as Rico Tubbs.
Yeah, Crockett and Tubbs.
Crockett and Tubbs.
There you go.
We are the new Crockett and Tubbs. I got Melanie Griffith. I'm pretty sure Rico Tubbs got any woman he wanted. Paul, you're the best. I love you, man. Hit me up, all right?
I will.
I'm a